Good morning, everyone. Wait. I said that wrong. It's a great morning. Now, I have a lot that I want to discuss in this video. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I need you to watch the whole thing. The first thing is soon, I'm going to expect that your videos are this way, where we can see your whole body, what's your body language doing, because you're also, even though you're communicating with your thoughts and ideas, your body is also sending some sort of signal. That's going to be a little challenging for you, finding a tripod or putting your phone on books or your computer on a book and then angling it, right? Finding the lighting. The lighting should be in front of you, not behind you, right? Even this lighting, I can actually probably do it this way. You see that's better lighting right there, right? Okay, but I want to show you, I want you to kind of get comfortable with doing that. Now, there are three things I want to talk about. First two things are about what your pre-planning happens in your speeches. I think this will help you. I know it will help you. And then the third thing is how to effectively use props. Okay, number one, brainstorming. I want you to write that word down, brainstorming. Write it down somewhere in your phone, tablet, whatever you write it on. Maybe don't write it on your arm. Brainstorming. This is why I had you all write down those 14 different ideas for the 30 million word gap. When you have something in your speech, it's an idea. When you do or say something, it's an idea. And the quality of your speeches is based on the quality of your ideas. How strong are your ideas? This is why I had you practice. And I'm going to keep going with this. I want to really make you strong. Watch this. Brainstorming is the key to successful speeches. Okay, you got to write that down. Brainstorming is the key to successful speeches. Why brainstorming? Okay. You say you're going to use a PowerPoint. Why? Because everyone else is using a PowerPoint. You say, well, I'm going to have them get into two groups. Why? Or I'm going to have them come to the board and write something down. Why? I'm going to show a video. Why? These are not bad things. They can be good things, but why are you having them do that, right? A lot of times I see you all do things and I'm asking you why. Not in a challenging way, but just what were you thinking? What was the goal here? Well, I don't know. I just thought and so adding purpose to what you do, right? If you're trying to tell a scary story, you're going to have to think about things that will make your audience feel afraid or feel suspenseful, or you're going to have to do that, but you have to plan it. You have to kind of think of that. I feel so strongly about these brainstorming activities that I want you to just always have ideas. To that way in May, I could ask you to just speak for 4 minutes and you could do it about anything because you have ideas, because you've already been brainstorming. Even when you're giving a speech, if something doesn't work out, have you ever tried to explain something to somebody and they're like, what, right? Okay. Then you think, okay, how can I re-explain this again? But if you've been brainstorming, you already have backup ideas. Something's not working out. The video projector isn't working. You're trying to do something in the group and it doesn't work. You have ideas and you'll feel confident because, okay, cool, this doesn't work. Let me pivot, let me transition, let me go to the next idea because I got them, right? Brainstorming. Thinking creatively. I saw some cool things. I saw some really cool things about using props and engaging the audience. Every speech you give is for who? It's for the audience. Every speech is for them. I want you to be passionate about it, but it is for them. Have them do something. Your speeches should be fun, engaging. Let's play a game, or let's get up, let's stand up, let's do something. You're still in control of everything, but having your audience do something, that way you're teaching them something you want them to learn. Because after the speeches, what do you want them to do? I just want them to listen? They're not, because they can look at you and act like they're listening. That's not good enough, right? So what do you want them to do after the speech is over? What do you want them to do during the speech? Brainstorming. I'll give you another example. I'm going to have them, I'm going to save that. If I had them watch a movie, why do you have them watch the movie during the speech? Why not have them watch it after? For example, you say, I'm going to show 30 seconds. Well, why not just say, hey, y'all watch the 30 seconds before my speech? But you haven't watched it during it? Why? What's the purpose of that, right? Okay. Brainstorming. What's the effect? The second word I need you to write down, choreography. Choreography. Now, you probably thought it's about TikTok, and I don't even know no TikTok dances, but you probably thought it was about TikTok, but no, I want you to think about choreography in your speeches. Choreography is how does something practically, pragmatically, realistically play out, Okay, thinking about the choreography. For example, let's go to the video idea. I'm going to have my audience watch a video for 30 seconds. Is that a bad idea? It's a good idea, but you know your class and you know that the minute they're going to put their heads down, they're not going to pay attention. Okay, now that good idea is a bad idea because of the choreography. Okay, I'm going to have them watch the video for 30 seconds or a minute, but during that time, I need them to write this down or I need them to draw a picture. Remember, I had you draw a picture, right? When you're watching the Rita Pierson video, okay? I have them doing something, that way they're actively engaged with it. Choreography. Choreography also deals with realistically. Some of you said, okay, I'm gonna have them get into 2 groups, or I'm gonna have 5 volunteers. Well, why 5 and not 4? Or why 4 and not 3? None of it's bad, you just have to think realistically. If you say, okay, I'm gonna call for 10 volunteers, whew. Well, think about the choreography. If you have a class of 15 people and you call for 10 volunteers, what are the 5 people doing sitting down? Is there enough room to have 10 people standing up? Is that too many? Okay, I'm gonna have them stand up, guys over here, girls over here. Okay, that's I don't have a problem with the idea. Think about the choreography. Oh, I only have 5 guys in that class and 10 girls. Okay, well then, all right, hold on. I'm gonna call 2 volunteers and I'm gonna have them write on the board. Okay, right, think about the 30 million word gap. I'm gonna have them write on the board negative things that were said about them. Okay, cool, alrighty. You know that class though, that particular class you're gonna do it in, are they gonna just volunteer? Sometimes you have to volunteer people. Hey, then who are the people, right? You know there's people in your classes that if you call on them, they're gonna hijack your presentation and they're gonna make it about them and they're gonna try to be funny. Think about, you know the class clown, that person, if you choose them, oh, pick me. Choreography, I can't pick that person because they're gonna turn this into something silly. Choreography, right? I want you to be engaged and I want you to have all these amazing ideas, but thinking pragmatically, realistically, practically, how will this actually work? I'll give you another example. I have students sit down on the ground and I say, and I'm giving a whole speech about this, and I say, this ground is dirty. At what point are you gonna decide that you are better than this situation and get back up? Are you gonna wait for me to tell you, or are you gonna get up? And a lot of times we are in situations, relationships, we're in things that are below us and they're negative and they're hurting us and we're just waiting. Okay, now this works, and then immediately they all start standing up. This works in one class because that floor is usually dirty. I have another class, the floor is always clean. Well, that doesn't work. The choreography doesn't work because they're looking, well, the floor is actually pretty nice. Do you see? So thinking about pragmatically how your ideas work. Even on the Zoom world, okay, I want them to do this. Well, how does that work? Like, how will that actually work if they have their cameras off, or if it takes them a second to go get something, right? How will that actually work? You want your audience to be engaged, but think about the choreography. So those are the 2 words, brainstorming choreography. Third idea. Let's talk about props really fast. I got a couple minutes. I want you to really find a way to go deeper with these props. Some of you all had good ideas, but then you abandoned them. These are my glasses, and champions know how to see because they can see. And my mom is a champion because she was, whoa. Let's go back to the glasses. How did your glasses turn into your mom, right? I think you should be able to find 3 points, 3 strong ideas about your prop, okay? Some of you guys are gonna start doing the 1 good minute where you're speaking for 1 minute, right? Without any verbal fillers. I want you to be able to find 3 different things, life lessons, things that you can teach us or show us, literally or figuratively, about said prop. This is a seed, okay? The first point. Seeds grow in darkness. Seeds grow in darkness. They need the darkness to grow. And maybe that's you. Maybe you are in a dark point of your life with the pandemic. There's racism, there's all this political unrest, there's all these different things happening, and you're in a dark place where your teachers don't understand you, your parents this, and this and that, and siblings that, and you just feel unloved, and maybe you are in a dark place, but such as a seed, you can still keep growing. Use the darkness, use the dark days, use the dark times to grow. Second point. Watch this. Ooh, it's coming to me. You put a seed in a hole and you cover it with dirt. It needs the dirt to grow. That's a part of it, right? And whatever you're going through, I said that wrong. Whatever you're growing through, I know that when people throw dirt on you, maybe it's a good thing. Well, why are they talking about me? Well, why are they saying this? Or why are they, maybe them throwing the dirt on you is a good thing, because that dirt is going to help you to grow. It's going to help you to believe in yourself. I know that they threw dirt on you and it was so ill, but keep it together. It was soil. Did you get that? So ill became soil when you keep it together. Third point. Look how small the seed is. The seed is small. It starts small, but it grows beneath the surface, forming roots, and then it grows above the surface. It starts small and it becomes something bigger. You were planted on the planet for this. And you keep saying, well, I only have a little talent. I'm not that smart. I don't have this, I don't have that. And I'm saying you don't need a lot. You just need a little to keep going. I said that wrong, to keep growing. I'm so bad, I'll give you a fourth point. The seed, when it's in the darkness, it breaks open. It's a breaking point. And I want you to know that the breaking point is good, because the breaking point can be your breakthrough point. And you might be saying, I have all this stress and I have all this anxiety and they don't understand me. I don't know where my life is going to go. And I feel that I'm breaking. And I think that the breaking is a good thing, because the breaking point is a breakthrough point. That's where you're going to start to grow. The seeds break in darkness. Your lowest point might be your stepping point to something better. That was 4 ideas. I could keep going. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm taking this one thing and I'm using the prop. I'm going back and I'm trying to show them what they didn't see, but I'm also giving something to the audience. It has to go back to the audience. What do you want the audience to do? I want you to keep growing. I want you to use the darkness. I want you to know that the breaking is good, because it's going to lead to something better. I want you to know that even if you feel that you have something small, it actually can grow in something to bigger, right? What do you want the audience to do? Here's your assignment. For the 1 good minute, I need 3 good ideas out of whatever your prop is, okay? And obviously I'll explain more about that. And then also I want you to write down those 2 words I talked about. What do they mean? What did I say they mean, and what do they mean to you? You can do this.